We're so excited that tomorrow we're going to get the first look at the new Super Mario Galaxy movie. So we had to talk about what we think is going to be in this trailer. Oh my God.
It's great.
Happening.
I mean, this movie is really close. Like, we're a matter of months away. It is still next year, but if you count the months, like we're super close. So this makes sense for them to start to ramp things up.
Yeah.
And there are some things that we need to find out about this movie that I think we're going to find out tomorrow.
Yes, I'm really excited. So Nintendo did post that there is a Nintendo Direct coming tomorrow all about the Mario movie and showing us a first look at the first trailer. We haven't seen really anything. We just gotten a bit of teaser from Mr. Miyamoto and Chris Meledandri. But we did get, as part of this tweet, this incredible poster teasing the movie. And it just made me remember when the first Mario movie was coming out, we were all like on pins and needles, you especially.
Yes.
And then we saw that first poster, and all of us were like, whew, okay, this looks great. This is going to be amazing. And I think, obviously, we have a lot more confidence now in this Mario movie. But when I saw this poster, I like lost it because it was so cute.
They're very good at these posters.
They're
I have
so
to
good.
give them a lot of credit for sort of capturing the wonder and whimsy of these movies in a still image. And there's a lot to see here and a lot to like.
Yeah.
You were going crazy for this toad in pajamas holding some sort of a stuffed Mario.
He's like #1 Mario fan.
Yes.
He's sleeping in these Mario pajamas and holding a Mario plush.
Right.
That's adorable.
We have Chef Toad, who is
Toad?
from the theme park, who we have this statue of behind us.
We love Chef Toad.
We've got the Universal Synergy in action.
Ooh, baby.
Wow, that's great. Do you think there's anything that they are teasing through this poster?
I do, actually.
What?
So in the beginning of Mario Galaxy, there is that Star Festival, which sort of kicks off the game. And then, of course, all things go awry, and Peach gets kidnapped, and they have to go into space because Bowser has launched into space.
Right.
This kind of looks like part of the Star Festival to me, where
could be.
there is a scene in the game where you're kind of approaching the castle. You're not on the water,
right?
But you're kind of approaching the castle. You got these star bits that are falling. There's toads everywhere saying like, "Come to the castle. We're celebrating the Star Fest." And you do see Peach's castle on the cliff in the background of this poster as well. So my thinking is that we have the Star Festival happening, and these toads are like stargazing. And then things go awry.
Yeah, I think you may be right. That may be
and
how
I love it. I love
this
everything.
movie begins. That may be how the trailer tomorrow begins. That sounds great to me.
Yes.
So in terms of things we need to find out, things that we're going to be looking out for.
Yeah.
We, again, like you said, we've only had this short teaser so far.
Yes.
We have not yet seen Rosalina and Yoshi. And Yoshi we knew. Yoshi was the tease from the end of the first Mario movie, the egg. And you can't have a Galaxy movie without Rosalina. So it seems like we're definitely going to be seeing both of them tomorrow.
Yes. Will we get, full reveals of Rosalina and Yoshi tomorrow in the first trailer? I would think yes.
I think so. We're out of the teaser zone.
Exactly. They want to establish the new characters.
Yeah, some people have been saying that this trailer is going to be attached to some high-profile movies that are coming out. It's like the new Wicked movie was one that people were talking about.
Movies.
So it's like we're out of teaser zone. It's like, no, we need to start getting people excited for this.
That's true.
The way movies operate is a little bit different. The way games operate, like this is Metroid Prime 4.
Yeah,
we need to tell people why they should get excited.
Yeah, we don't need to cloak and dagger this stuff. We need to tell them what's new and fun about this movie set in the Mario Galaxy universe.
Right.
So Rosalina is a pretty essential part of that.
And maybe you missed it over the weekend. There was a leak, oh my gosh, involving some cookies, Yoshi's cookie.
Yoshi's cookie
where
leak.
we actually got a look at Yoshi here on this box of cookies.
I just want the cookies though.
It's like, that's Yoshi.
We did note that if you look really closely at Yoshi's texture, he does kind of look reptilian.
A little lizardy.
Not in the Nintendo games, he usually looks very smooth, or almost a little fuzzy, like a mammalian.
A what?
A mammalian.
Like a mammal.
A mammal.
Okay, I'm like, what are you trying to say?
Mammalian or reptilian?
Yes, okay.
So he's looking a little reptilian here,
which
is like he's a dinosaur.
He
so
is.
I think it's all fair game.
If you ask me, that's very true. He's on the front and the back. I like the image on the back.
That's a classic image.
Very true to the design of
game,
Yoshi, which is
yes.
great. We don't know what Rosalina is going to look like. There was a few months ago something that was going around that was a fake leak that was made by AI or something. We have not seen Rosalina, so that will be exciting
But
to
if
actually
you think
see.
about like what Peach looks like that kind of style
You can
of
kind of
animation,
mentally,
you can mentally get there.
extrapolate.
Yeah, mentally
Where
get
are
there.
we going with this?
Yeah.
So the next logical question then is, okay, if we're going to see them, who are the voices, the celebrity voice cast for Rosalina and Yoshi?
So we have Anya Taylor-Joy playing Princess Peach,
Yes.
who is a very famous
She was
actress,
good, yeah.
very good as Princess Peach, really, really good as Princess
Yes.
Peach. Would venture to guess we'll have someone to her caliber
Right.
of celebrity and talent. But Rosalina has a more mature voice. And so I do wonder like who would be able to do that? Is it like a Natalie Portman?
Oh.
Is it Anne Hathaway? Is it like that kind of voice?
Martha Stewart, here we come. Yes. That's more mature. That's as mature as it gets. So
That's a good thing.
yes. So that's one character we have a question for. And then Yoshi, it's like, okay,
Here comes Danny DeVito.
they just cast celebrities for everything, and it's a
They
great
do.
way to market the movie and get
Yes.
people talking. But how are they handling the voice of Yoshi?
Right.
Like, will he have a speaking role, or will it be like the Vin Diesel Groot, where he just has a catchphrase? But
Yeah.
it's like, but we got this big name actor to just
But
say
it's
this
Vin Diesel.
to say this one word.
Yoshi.
I don't know. There's not as much
Yeah.
pent up energy around this
Around
as there
the
is like
Yoshi.
Link, as there is Yoshi. It is something I'm looking out for, though.
Yoshi's a silly character, a sillier character,
Right.
where you can kind of give it a little bit of creative license as
Yes.
well. You don't need to be like, it needs to sound just like this or else I'll riot.
Yes.
So it should be fun. Yeah, it's kind of like the Detective Pikachu problem, that they had, where they're like, how do we figure that? Eventually, it was Danny DeVito.
Right.
But it's kind of like, how do we make it so it makes sense if Yoshi talks? Is there a story aspect to a Yoshi suddenly starting to talk? So that'd be kind of interesting to see what they do with that.
So then, another question is just like, well, who is the villain of this movie?
Bowser is tiny.
Is it Bowser again? And the games get Bowser. But the thing about Bowser is Bowser's a very flexible character, where Bowser, depending on the day of the week, could be your ally. So are they going to be true to the games? Are they going to throw us a curveball? And it's like, oh, well, actually, it's Wario, and now Bowser's teaming up with the characters. Again, they're planning to do a lot of Mario movies. I imagine at some point that will happen, but will it be this one? We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, or will they stay really true to the games?
Right.
And Bowser somehow escapes his little prison, which he was miniaturized, right, when in the end of the last movie, and then wreaks havoc once again.
You're very excited to potentially see Petey Piranha because you like characters that have a big bulbous belly button.
I like a belly button, and I like a bandit over I like the bandit over the belly button. If there's a Petey Piranha and Mario hits it, I'll pop
You're going to be excited.
I'm gonna pop off. I'm gonna cry. I might cry. It's gonna be amazing. I love it.
Yes.
I love it. You were thinking Wario could be
who knows?
Option?
I'm just throwing this out there.
Options.
I don't think it's a slam dunk that Bowser is definitely the villain.
Yeah, probably in the movie still, but may or may not be the villain, right? Yeah.
And then another question is like, is there a role for Donkey Kong in the Mario Galaxy movie?
Right.
They've done all this.
Such a big role in the first.
We've done all this
movie.
work to build up Donkey Kong. We're talking about a Donkey Kong movie potentially.
Yeah.
Like it seems like he can't not be there. But
Donkey Kong in space?
That's a different kind of thing for Donkey Kong.
Can you eat a banana in space?
I don't know. Or who knows? Maybe they set up some side story where it's like, oh, Donkey Kong's off doing this, and that becomes the plot of the whole movie. You get like a 5-second clip of Donkey Kong doing something interesting. And it's like, well, that's why he's not here.
And then there's a spin-off Donkey Kong.
Check that out in 2029 for the Donkey Kong movie.
The standalone Donkey Kong movie.
That's probably getting too deep for what we're going to see in this trailer, but your mind starts to go in all these places.
That's true. There's just such a rich cast of characters to work with that were featured in that first movie, may or may not return in the second movie, but still exist in this universe, which is great.
Right. Other characters to be on the lookout for. And again, if we go back to this cookie leak, look at this.
The cookie leak is telling us a lot of stuff.
Look at the back of this. We can see Bowser Jr.'s little paint icon right there. So it seems like Bowser Jr. is a shoo-in to be in this movie as well.
Yeah. Bowser Jr., yep.
Another thing in this is like, what is this kind of castle in...
Well, that's Rosalina's space station, right?
Okay. just putting it out there. Just got to ask these questions of what is this?
I mean, we got to go there.
If we're having Bowser Jr., are we having
Koopalings.
Koopalings? That might start to be a lot of characters to manage. Maybe Bowser Jr. is just like the embodiment of all the Koopalings.
I do love a Koopaling, though.
Yes.
When we thought it was a Super Mario World movie, we were convinced that Koopalings were going to happen.
I would prefer the Koopalings, but whatever, it's fine. We can have Bowser Jr.
You don't like Bowser Jr.
I don't really, but
you don't like
again,
Bowser
it's
Jr.
fine. You're very curious about the role of Lumas, and will there be like a main Luma that is kind of more of a main character?
Yeah, there's the yellow Luma that's always with Rosalina. Is that going to be sort of a more of a main character?
Yeah.
Luma, there's a lot of Lumas in Super Mario Galaxy.
Yeah.
And then we also saw a Luma in the first Mario movie, the Luma in the cage that was like, everyone is dying and so am I. Very nihilistic Luma, which I loved.
Right.
Is that sort of the established Luma personality, or was it just that Luma that had lost all hope in the cage?
Right.
But yeah, that's a very main character in the Galaxy universe.
And then we just start doing the whole freeze frame thing, which is like, oh, I saw this character. Oh, look, freeze it at the 1 minute.
Here's the Pikmin again.
47 mark. I saw that character.
Yeah.
There's only so much they can cover in a trailer. There's going to be more than one trailer.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like what other characters might they be introducing as they build out this galaxy of Mario?
They're gonna have like little flashes of teasers, I'm sure.
Yeah. And then there's one more question that I have that again, maybe we'll see it in this trailer, maybe we won't, but is, okay, so we're gonna have Mario in the Mushroom Kingdom. We're gonna have Mario in space. Are we ever gonna go back to real world New York City Mario, which was such a cool thing to see in the first movie? Or are we just like, we're just moving on from that?
Right.
He's out of there. At three locations kind of seems like a lot to juggle in a movie like this that really moves fast.
Tight 115.
I don't know. I would kind of like to see that, but I would understand if they didn't. I'll just be keeping an eye out for that.
Yeah, because they do a very good job of like kind of establishing some things at the end of the first Mario movie where it's like they've moved to the Mushroom Kingdom. So I do wonder if the entirety of the movie takes place, sort of in the Mushroom Kingdom in space.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of established that they now have left the real world New York location. I agree though. I think real world New York, Mario's parents, Mario's like real life was really funny and fun to see. But I would be okay if they did it all in the Mushroom Kingdom and in the Galaxy universe as well.
Right. So the direct, we just the last direct we got was an hour long. This is not going to be that. They didn't say exactly how long this is going to be.
We looked back. The first movie direct you said was 8 minutes?
8 minutes.
Yeah, so Miyamoto comes out.
Exactly.
Says a thing. Please watch this trailer. We watch the trailer. He comes back. He says, what did you guys think?
Yes.
We cannot wait to show you more of this movie, blah, blah, blah. And then we call it a day.
Oh, you heard Rosalina speaking? That's actually so-and-so.
Yeah.
Here's the funny photo. And it kind of wraps up. You kind of know what they're going to do in those 8 minutes.
Exactly. Pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
It's a formula that works.
It's going to be exciting.
It's a formula that works. Well, we're very excited, if you couldn't tell, about getting a first real glimpse at the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Let us know how you guys are feeling. Do you have predictions on what you think you might see in the first trailer for this movie? Are you excited to hear about some of these voice actors? Let us know in the comments, and we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.